yung parang siguro niya yung violation natin na overreaching. At saka pag tinatamaan yung net from the top.
That's interference at the net. Okay. Good to have cleared that out. Let's listen into this report by Erin Torrejon.
Don't let our practices go to waste. Coach Ness's words over the break as he urged the girls to clear their mind and focus on the game. He also pointed out to the girls that they have to take advantage of a few things. First, to take advantage of the Lady Falcons' errors. And second, is to take advantage of those free balls in order to score. Coach Ness also instructed the girls to communicate with one another, as the lack of this has cost the girls more errors and less points. Lastly, he reminded the Lady Tamaraws that there is no pressure for them at all in this game, so we just have to have fun and enjoy. Eric and Mosey.
Thank you, Erin. Well, again, that reminder that just have fun, enjoy, play your game, and don't waste our practices. We've done this time and time again, over and over again, and so you should know this already. This should be muscle memory, just like going through the motions.
And this is the time to polish all of those little errors that you usually commit in the game. Kasi it's game situation. And these are the teams that you come across with every UAAP season.
Our officials, by the way, today, sitting or make that standing at the top of your TV screens in the middle is Lumer Pajarillo, and second official is Jojo Hugo, who actually corrected us with regards to the net violation, which is now called interference at the net. Now let's listen to this report by Job De Leon.
Coach Dulce Pante has been taking a breather lately, and it's been assistant coach Sherwin Meneses taking over the previous huddles of the Lady Falcons. He questioned the overall focus of the team, saying that maybe there are still some aspects of the game which they have to round out. That he wasn't expecting the game to he wasn't expecting the game to be this close. They have to polish their game in order to contend with the stronger teams in the league. He said bumabalik ang mga dating sakit in terms of personal initiative and communication, which they hope to remedy as the game goes on. Eric and Mosey.
Thank you, Job. Seems that the little layoff by Adamson caused them to rust a little bit coming into this game with some chinks in their armor.
Yun ang ginagawa ng FEU is that tinatanggal yung sakit. But this time, Adamson also doing that, which is not in their favor, especially going into the semi-final round. Hindi na ito yung time na yun for them. In fact, this is the time to put themselves one level higher going into the semis.
Yeah, usually at this point of the match, it's just fine-tuning and getting better and better and better. You don't actually experiment with new stuff.
And you don't get old bad habits.
Yeah, it's not the time to pick them back up. Block there by Adamson, goes out of bounds. So FEU is just 1 point away from tying it all up. 12 serving 13.
So closer second set here for FEU and Adamson.
Quite unlike set number one, where Adamson led by as much as 7. Short set in the middle. Cabanag with the dink and the point for FEU. We're tied at 13 all.
Cabanag with that push. So smart. She saw that big gaping hole. Pushed the ball towards that area.
Ooh, but service straight to the net by Pagtanganan. Another wasted opportunity for FEU. They could have grabbed the lead at that point, but they gave it away. Now Adamson is on top by 1, 14-13. Cabanag again in the middle. Good coverage by Patilano behind the blockers. Bustilo. It's still alive. Excellent dig by Vivas. The back set for Zapanta. Cabanag will be the setter in this sequence. And Tiangco gets the point for FEU.
Poor read there by Patiliano. She was already there. Konting stretch na lang eh. She could have gotten that ball. But of course, point goes to FEU.
And again, we're tied at 14 all. Let's see if FEU can pave the way to get the lead here. That's off the blockers. No, it's actually interference at the net by FEU. Something that they have committed repeatedly in set number one.
That's right. Just too many.
Inlog with the running serve.
But that was well read, that play of FEU. There was no one there except for Eulalio to take that set.
Adamson now on top by 2, 16-14 in set number 2. And another rule clarification here by Jojo Hugo, telling us about
Rule 13.
Rule 13,
Yeah.
which is interference with the net. That's what it's called. As you see Coach Sherwin, the one calling the shots right now for Adamson. Now going back to the interference with the net, Mosey.
Okay, so yung Rule 13 says that the violation at the net is there's no longer a violation at the net except that if interferes with the play. So usually daw yung interference na yan happens on the top of the net. So kung manet ka sa ilalim or manet ka dun sa middle portion ng net, so it's not called anymore.
In fact, you were asking kung tumama yung damit mo, yung
buhok mo.
It's not a
called
violation.
Yes, it's not a violation anymore. That's Rule 13.
We should have Coach or Jojo Hugo sit down with you and clear up some more things.
That's right, because it's a new rule. So, alam mo, ang daming net violations yan, lalo na especially yung mga long-haired players. Ako, ngayon, okay na, pwede na.
It's a whole new world of volleyball right now.
They just keep on improving the rule.
Just makes the
naman
sport...
kasi it stops the play.
Exactly. Just makes the sport a lot better and a lot more competitive.
That's true. Yun nga, it will be a lot more competitive. Hindi na sa stop yung play, let's say, when your hair touches the net or something.
That is second official Jojo Hugo.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excellent job. Baka nadidinig tayo kanina pang...
Mukhang ganon. Net violation. Net violation.
FEU still in the thick of things as we return to live action here. Take a look at Angela Binting at work, just swiping that off the hands of the blockers. It's 18-16 now in favor of Adamson. Set number 2.
But that's going to be long.
Timeout called here by Coach Nesma Milar. Let's listen in.
Wala ka naman sa posisyon eh. Iritin mo. Sabi nga sa inyo, gagamitin nyo isip. Hindi mapalakasan lang ng palo yan. Hindi yung isip. Okay, sa ikot lang. Okay, pag umikot, ikaw ang bumlak dito. Kaya mo si Inaron. Kaya mo siya ron. Ikaw dito ka mag-kapag. Pag napag-live pa dyan.
Coach Nesma Milar recognizing that it is still not far from their reach. Set number 2 called a timeout to settle the nerves and fix the positioning and the roles of the players on the floor.
Well, it's just a 3-point lead by Adamson.
Binting on her second attempt. Vivas with all her might sends that to the blockers and it bounces out of bounds. Point to FEU.
You know, Vivas hasn't scored a lot in this game. We say that because we're usually